Hi everyone, my name is Olivia and I'm Cornwall Council's Wellbeing Advisor. And today I thought I'd just take us through a quick core session. So you might have seen me in the past doing videos for the 30 Ways in 30 Days campaign. But we know that obviously at the moment everyone's really stuck for time, got a lot of responsibilities on, and it can be hard to even fit in 20-30 minutes of exercise into your day sometimes. So I'm going to do a quick 10-minute core session that hopefully you do find it a little bit easier to fit into your day, while still getting a little bit of movement and a little bit of strength building in our abdominals. So what we've got is 4 different movements that we're going to do 20 seconds of work for, and then we'll have 10 seconds of rest. And we'll run through those 4 movements. We'll do 5 rounds in total, and that is 10 minutes. So it sounds like a lot, but it's just a nice quick 10 minutes. But before we get there, I'm just going to run through some of the movements, or the 4 movements that we've got. So the first one being leg throws. So with leg throws, you can have your hands on the floor, but I find it a little bit easy sometimes to put them on my lower bum and under my bum. You go legs out long, and then you're going to flick them back towards your head. And you can sort of raise your bum up off the floor if you can manage it, or you might just go straight leg up. But if you can get that little bit extra and try and kick towards your head, brilliant. So your point is to keep your feet and legs long, toes pointed. Try not to just let your legs collapse on the floor. You want to try and keep them raised throughout. That is movement 1. Like I say, you can have your hands by your side. And you don't even have to raise, if you struggle with this movement, you can just go to where you can sort of manage and then back down. The point is, on the way back down, don't just let your legs drop. You want to lower it nice and slow to there, okay? After that, we've got Russian twists. So you're going to come into a sitting V shape, so a little bit of a sit back, and you're going to tap side to side. So it doesn't look too bad, but it quickly catches up with you. And if you find that too easy, if you take your feet off the floor, exactly the same, but feet off the floor just makes it a little bit harder. And like I said, if those do struggle with that, feet on the floor make it a little bit easier. After that, we have got our wipers. So we're going to be on our back again. Going to put your arms out to the side, so about 45-degree angle. Legs go up in the air nice and straight, and you're going to go feet to one side and then feet to the other side. So you might want to look in the opposite direction to where your legs are going, make it a little bit easier. And if you struggle with the legs long, just pull your knees in and do exactly the same, but with knees in instead. That just makes it a little bit easier. And the final one is going to be knees to elbow. So you're going to pull your shoulders off the floor, knee to elbow, and then opposite. And it's just going to be changing between the 2. So those are the 4 movements. I'm going to remind you of them as we're going along. But let's make a start. So this is the start of our 10 minutes. So 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. I've got a timer that you'll hear beeping. We're going to start in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're starting with those leg throws. Putting my feet under my bum, feet off the floor, and then I'm throwing those legs behind me. Important one is making sure, like I've already said, make sure that your feet come slowly down. Your legs are lowering slow. They are not just dropping, because this is when we're going to feel it. Rest there. We've got 10 seconds of rest, and then we're going into Russian twists. And go. So this is a scaled movement with your feet on the floor, slight lean back, and touching side to side. Try and touch the floor if you can. If you find this way too easy, take those feet off the floor. And 10 seconds of rest. 5 seconds, we're going wipers. And go, legs in the air, side to side, and try and stop your feet touching the floor. So they're going to hover over the floor, but not touch. Brilliant, keep going. Nearly 1 round down. And rest there. So that is 1 round. We've got 4 more to do. They will fly by. Starting with leg throws or leg raises. Go. Raise those legs up. Like I say, you can try and Put a little bit of emphasis to throw those legs behind you and lower them nice and slow to the floor. Brilliant. And rest. 10 seconds rest, and then we're going Russian twist. So we're doing twice as much work as we are resting. Still should be taxing. And go, Russian twist. So take those feet off the floor if you want to make them harder. Feet on the floor, make them easier. But there is a bend in those knees, and there's a slight recline in your seated position. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds off, then we're going wipers. 3, 2, 1, wipers. So just to showcase the scaled movement is bent knees, side to side. You definitely won't feel this as much if you go bent knees. Perfect, keep going. And rest there, 10 seconds off, and then we're going knees to elbows. So you're going to pull those shoulders off the floor, and opposite knee to opposite elbow. So you can go slow, you can go fast. But I tend to find slowing it down, holding for a second in that position, get a much better workout than if I was going really quick. And rest. That's 2 rounds done. 3 to go. Going straight back in with leg throws in 3 seconds. And go. So leg raises or leg throws. Lower nice and slowly. That is our main focus, is that lowering slowly. And rest. Woo. See, should be sweating a little bit already maybe. 3 seconds till Russian twist. And go. Tap side to side. Keep going. And rest. We've got wipers next, so back onto our back. Legs side to side like windscreen wipers. Go. So ideally we're going legs long, but if you can't manage legs long, then tuck those knees. Nice and slow on this one, using your core to get your legs up. And rest there. We got knees to elbows to finish, and that will be the end of round 3. And go. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Pull those shoulder blades off the floor. Whew, keep going. Point those toes. Ooh. And rest. 3 rounds down, 2 to go, nearly there. We're 6 minutes into this 10-minute workout. Starting with leg throws again, straight into it. Nice and slow on the descent. Nice, keep going. Fantastic. We have got Russian twist next, come up to seating. And we are tapping side to side. So when you get really good at Russian twists, and your feet are off the floor, and they're coming nice and easy, you can actually introduce some weight. So you could, at this point, be holding a kettlebell or a dumbbell, if you've got one. And rest. Nearly there now. And wipers. Side to side. Great job. And rest. Woo. Knees to elbow next. Great work, keep going. Keep holding on. Whew. And rest. And we're starting from the beginning again. Leg throws. Great job, keep going. Rest there. Whew. We have got our Russian twist next. And go, Russian twist. Keep twisting, keep twisting. And rest. 2 more exercises, then we are done. We've got our wipers. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, you can go legs long or knees bent for the wipers. Trying to aim for the legs long if you can manage it. Otherwise, this is what you can do. And rest. Final exercise now. Knees to elbows finish. 3, 2, 1, go. Last little bit. Woo. And rest there. You are all done. Well done with that one. So that's 10 minutes there. We did 5 rounds of all those movements. If you found that, nice and easy and you haven't got a core burn on, you might want to replay that video and do some more rounds. But that is a lot of core work, especially for those that maybe don't have particularly strong cores or do a little work on their core anyway. But yeah, well done for that session. 10 minutes that you can fit in hopefully really quick, whether that's, like I say, on a lunch break or first thing in the morning when you wake up and start your day the right way, or you could do it, maybe later in the evening once the kids are in bed. Whenever you can fit it in, just trying to think about when you can introduce a little bit more physical movement in your day. It doesn't have to be going out and running a marathon, just something like that could be really beneficial to you. Even for just boosting your mood, getting that little bit of rush of endorphins from doing a little bit of physical activity.